How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the FUT Champions Elite, the series where we try and get the best possible rewards from the FUT Champions. First off, if you do enjoy, smash a like, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, and even game codes, Team of the Year isn't far away, and Futmas is in progress. Head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you need is right there in the description below. Last time out in the first 10 games, we didn't do too bad. 9 wins, 1 loss. Goals scored 29, conceded 8, and a goal difference of 21. So at this stage, I am very happy with that record. In terms of team, it will be changing in today's episode. That's a little bit of a spoiler. But first off, we have red informed Lloris, we have Walker, Blanc, Varane, Alba, who's amazing on this game, even at 7K, which you'll see later on. He's a class left back. We have Vieira, Kante, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, who goes to Cam in a 4-1-2-1-2. Benzema and Ronaldo at strikers. Lads, let's get into those games. So here we go then, lads. My first opponent has a legend in there in Gattuso. He's got Insigne off cam as your right winger, Dybala at striker off cam, and Neymar off cam. This guy, he takes the lead, comes in, Dybala and Allen, and Allen, of all players, gets on the score sheet, makes it 1-0. Then, a hopeful looking ball to Insigne, who scores a belter in the second half. 2-0 is how the game finished. But as you look at the stats, how the hell did it finish 2-0? You had 3 shots on target. I had 8. In that game, I bad my opponent, but he won 2-0. Fair play to him. The game mechanics were in his favour, and he was more clinical in front of goal. GG's to my opponent. In the first game, we get off to a very bad start. Can we make up for that in the second against Firmino at striker, Sadio Mane, and Heung-min Son? It's Mkhitaryan, ball over to Pogba. Pogba drives in the area, does very well with his skills, and he comes out with the ball, shoots, it's rebounded to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo makes it 1-0. Then Benzema bursts on through, plays in Ronaldo. Ronaldo does very well, cutting inside at an angle, keeps on going, makes it 2-0. Like I said in a lot of videos, inside the area, you need composure to score the goals. That was a very composed finish before my opponent came back into the game. And this is when alarm bells started ringing, because right there on that goal, where was my left back? I know he was kind of in centre back, he tucked inside, but honestly, where was my centre back in that case? I just didn't know what was happening. But in extra time, our super sub Costa makes it 3-2, and then he's on the score sheet again, inside the area, bang, bottom bins. 4-2 in the game. That's how that game finished. And once again, we dominated in terms of stats. 19 shots, 15 on target, and we only scored 4 goals. You're taking a bloody piss, but we'll take the win. 10 wins now. We come against Lacazette, off cam, Martial, off cam, and he's got Son, Dembele, Sigurdsson, who scores an amazing goal in this game, and Ander Herrera. We come forward as Cristiano Ronaldo, top bins, 1-0. I've got to say, as a striker on this game, Ronaldo is so much more effective than him playing on the wing, because at striker, he gets more opportunities to score, and you'll see later on, I sub him in at striker, and I know what you're thinking straight away. Ronaldo, super sub, that's too expensive, but he's so damn effective in that striker role as he goes one-on-one yet again in the game. Keeper comes out, chips over the top. That is it. That is game over. Surely that is game over. My opponent has no way to get back in the game. But like I said earlier on, Sigurdsson scores a wonder goal. I think that goal was amazing. In off the post. And that is what Sigurdsson is capable of on this game. His inform comes out as a striker. Convert him down, because the kind of further you get him down the pitch, like centre forward, Cam, even centre mid, like in that game, he can bang those long shots, and he's very accurate from range. Next up, we come against Jovetic, Cuadrado, that Brozovic, is it Brozovic? I don't even know. It's something like that. But we come against Broz, and he does do well in this game. But it's Pogba inside the area, squares it across, and Mkhitaryan scores the only goal of the game. A very, very tight game against Niels. He's had 5 shots, we had 10. 5 on target for me, 5 on target for my opponent. And I've got to say, in that game, Lloris did very well. And if you want to see more highlights, lads, simply let me know in the comment section below. Like, do you want to see goalkeeper saves? Do you want to see close shots instead of just goals? Simply let me know in the comment section below. And I'll look to facilitate that in the future as my opponent takes the lead. A powerful header from Martial. In this game, everything went wrong. Everything in this episode was going right apart from the first game. We come back in this match though. Benzema makes it 1-1, and that's when it all went wrong. In the second half, 5 minutes to go, goes 1-on-1, makes it 2-1. I've got no problems with that whatsoever. He deserved it. Then I get that message. You have lost your connection. You have lost your connection to the EA servers. I didn't lose my connection. You booted me off the servers. Give me the loss. Fair play. I probably would have lost the game, but you give the loss to my opponent as well. He tweeted me that he got the loss. I couldn't believe it, lads. I couldn't believe it. So as you can see in the background, we decided to switch things up. Aguero comes in. Dybala comes in. Red Manolas comes in. Red Florenzi. And the first opponent, we come against Legend Best, Lacazette, and Player of the Month, Eden Hazard. And I thought, shit, will this team be kind of capable to beat this? And then Dybala does that. Dybala marking his debut in the FUT Champions with a beautiful strike before Best blips past bloody Blanc, and that was a bit of an alliteration, mouthful. Blips past bloody Blanc. I can't say that again, but anyways, guys, it's Ronaldo. Second half, plays in Dybala inside the area, bang, back of the net. Dybala is on fire, and it was about to get even more lit. He drives in the area at an angle on his favoured left foot, and the keeper kind of capitulated into himself and conceded that goal. My opponent thought, fuck that, I am out, and he does rage quit. We had 9 shots, 6 on target, and 57% possession. We now have 13 wins. Things are on the up. We need to start picking up wins. Dybala is in the team now. Aguero's in the team now. And what I tend to do from match to match is at halftime, I sub Marquinhos out. I bring Ronaldo on, put Kun Aguero as a cam, and it just works. As Dybala in this one makes it 1-0 2 minutes in. Then 6 minutes in, he does this. Lovely flick over his shoulder. That is a peach. In off the bar, hits the line, hits the bar again. What a cracking strike. And once again, my opponent, he was having none of it. 2 shots on target to his 0. Rage quit within 10 minutes. I was very, very happy with that. And as you can see, Silver 1 has been achieved. We have reached the promised land, lads. Before we come against Aguero, Sturridge, Ozil, De Bruyne, Coutinho at centre mid, and then he's got Kante as a CDM. Now Kante's best position for me on this game is a CM. At CDM, he's too small to win headers from goal kicks, and on this game, I think that is very important for your opposition's goal kicks because they floated towards that CDM area, and if your CDM isn't very big like a Kante, you'll get bossed and you'll just get hit on the counter as a header from Dybala makes it 2-0 in the game, and he runs off celebrating, but he caused me panic late on. Ozil waiting for the run of Kante, and it is Kante who gets on the score sheet and makes it 2-1 before Aguero caps off the game in style. What a strike! And once again, we dominated the game. 21 shots, 15 on target, and 54% possession. And I've got to say, this kind of change of team, it's working for me. I'm winning games left, right, centre. We come against Robin, Royce, Aubameyang, who I've got to say his SBC is still ridiculously overpriced. But he's got Red Socrates in there. It's Dybala, our main man. Now he's our main man anyways. Plays in Ronaldo, and Ronaldo makes it 1-0 in the game. And I've got to say, Ronaldo as a super sub, like I said, well, I mentioned it earlier on off the bench as a striker. He's such an impactful player, and he will win you games. As Ronaldo into the area after we do concede, and it's Dybala who makes it 2-1 in the match. We make it 3-1. It's passed into Kun Aguero. He had a shot, and then look at this from Dybala. Touch, flick, finish. Wow! Wow, what a strike. You might be thinking of that saying, oh, it's a bit of a shit finish. He flicked it over his shoulder, he took it on the volley, but he flicked it over his shoulder and he took it on the volley. It was a cracking goal. We now are marching on, and my next opponent has a beautiful side. He's got Welbeck in there, Salah, Nainggolan, in form Socrates, in form Manolas, Florenzi, Karnazis link and the Greek pairing at the back. And he kind of gives me a goal. He threw the ball to me I don't think it was intentional, but Kun Aguero does punish him and make it 1-0. Before Aguero's beautiful ball to Dybala, Dybala does very well out on the wing, a lovely cross on that left peg, and it's Kun Aguero who makes it 2-0 in our final game, and we do win the game. I'm gonna stick with this team, lads. It's winning me matches since I switched from like Ronaldo, Mkhitaryan, the likes of Benzema. We are starting to win games and we're picking up ahead of steam, and that's what you need in the FUT Champions. So lads, let's get into those stats. So then lads, looking at the stats, we now have 17 wins, 3 losses. Those 2 losses in today's episode, it hurt. One was a disconnect. I was on my way to getting beat anyways, so I won't complain about that. And the other game, 2-0. I should have done 10 times better in that match. But anyways, guys, since we changed team, we have won 5 on the bounce. I'll be looking to continue that in the next episode. Goals scored 52, conceded 18, and a goal difference of 34, and then the top goal scorer, Ronaldo's on 19, then Mkhitaryan on 8, who didn't score in today's episode, then Dybala. In the last 5 games, he scored 8 times, assisted 3 times. He's been a great addition to the squad. Top assist Ronaldo, then Mkhitaryan on 10, then Benzema on 9. Most of the man of the matches goes to Ronaldo, then Mkhitaryan, then Benzema. Lads, for the next episode, we are keeping the same team. It's working well at this moment in time. I'm having fun, I'm winning games, and that is what you should stick to. If you're having fun in FUT Champions, it's very hard to do that, but if you are having fun, stick with the same team, enjoy it. I know Albert is a little bit off cam. I know Aguero isn't the greatest on this game, but he's getting assists, he's getting goals, and Dybala is absolutely killing it. And lads, so recently, you've been killing it. You've been smashing our likes on every single video. So smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all next time, lads.